moments later.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. First thing first, I want to give you guys an update on why I haven't purchased, why I haven't got another, yeah, what?
Go ahead, you got it.
Well, ain't nothing.
Pretty much, all right, so what's taking me so long to get a new build, for the channel, like I said. So here's the thing. So it's a little bit to talk about, but I'm just trying to get straight to the point with you guys. I just got off work and I'm currently driving right now. Yes, I know it's a little bit. I gotta try to keep my focus. I'm trying to multitask, but so here's the thing, right? So the main reason why I haven't got another build yet for my YouTube channel is because the number one thing for me is, as some of you guys might know, I talked about this before in like my previous uploads, that I do have like a side hustle that I do, which is I do junk removal and hauling. So this is something I've been doing for about 2 years, I'd say 2.5 years to 3 years, I'd say, and it's been a side hustle for me. So I haven't really I really didn't tap into like, I want to do this as something full-time, this and that. It is.
You serious?
Don't get me wrong, it's definitely worth doing full-time, and it's definitely money in the business, and it is something I love doing, and it's something that, I actually have a family member that actually owns a junk removal business too. He does that, and long story short, a few years back, he was the one who actually told me about this. And I really just thought about it. He was like, hey, look, you got a pickup truck. You could do this. And then I started doing it as a side hustle. And, I was making a good amount of money from it. And once again, this is something that I wasn't really fully 100% in. It was just like, a side hustle is something like the way I see it, because I still work a 9 to 5. A side hustle is like, you pretty much just giving your 50% time, into something, and you just doing it here and there. But for the past 2.5 years, it have been going good for me, and this is something that I've been thinking about. And I was like, I've been working since I was at the age of 15. I'll say 15. I got my first job when I was in high school. So I thought about it. I said, hey, look, now that I sold my truck, and now that I have some kind of I have my savings, building my saving up and stuff like that. The best thing for me at my age right now, what I think, that I should do, that I'm gonna do, is to, try to, create my own business, take my business a little bit more serious and go 100% into it and be legal and stuff like that, and turn my side hustle into a business, pretty much, if that's the right way to say it. So, this is something that I've definitely been, been thinking about doing it for the longest, and I feel like now is like the best time for me to do it. It makes sense, because if I'm taking my money to put it into my business, this is something that's gonna, help me grow as a person, and not just growing, but also it's definitely gonna pay off, and also it's gonna get me out of the, working a 9 to 5. Your time is obviously the most important thing, for anybody who knows. For me, obviously, I take my time as something that's very important to me, and why not go ahead and do that? So, and yes, I know I do have, my savings and stuff like that. I was going to use that to get another vehicle and stuff like that, but that's something I just thought about. It's like, I'm like, look, it's better for me to get my start, go 100% legal, legit with my business, and instead of it being a side hustle, now it could be a business for me, and this is something that I could benefit from in the long run. If you understand what I'm saying, you definitely, it makes sense. I know it makes sense and stuff like that, and why not do it instead of me taking this money and spending this money on like a car, even though it's YouTube is like the same thing as a business, but it's something that I've been doing this for almost a year and some change, well, I did create my YouTube channel a couple years ago, but I really didn't really tap into it like I am now. So now I'm actually fully 100% into it, but before I wasn't. But YouTube is something that, it takes time and stuff like that. It's not something that happened overnight. But a business that I've been doing that only took me about 2.5+ years. I gained a good amount of customers, this and that, and it made me a good amount of money. So, and the thing is, for anybody that know me, anybody in general, you should understand, if you work a 9 to 5, don't get me wrong, nothing wrong with you working a 9 to 5, this and that. But you got to think, your time is the most important thing ever in this world. Your time, you can't get that back. Money, you can get that back. See what I'm saying? So it's me starting off, me starting my business and stuff. I'm not really starting my business, but me going 100%, legit with my business. That's going to give me the time to be able to have the freedom I want, to be able to, create the videos I want to create, and, not be on a tight schedule. And I'm going to have a little bit more time to myself and my family and stuff like that. That's one of the biggest things about working a 9 to 5 is you really don't have much time. It's 24 hours in a day, but if you work 8 to 9 hours, I said the average person work 8 to 9 hours. That's something that's you understand your time is just you don't have that much time and stuff like that. Especially nowadays, it seems I don't know what it is. It seems the time just been moving so fast. And the year just been going by so fast. And, that's something that just, even though I really do want to get a car so bad, but I just feel that's the right move for me to make. And for anybody who owns a business, whatever this, comment down, let me know what you guys think. And I know for a fact, if you own a business and you work a job before, and a couple years, into your business, and you see the difference and you understand where I'm coming from. That's definitely something definitely I need to do. I feel that's something I definitely need to do, and I just can't. I'm 26, about to be 27 within the next couple of weeks. My goal I always had to go to, by the time I reach the age of 30, I don't want to work I don't want to work for anybody else. I want to be able to work for myself pretty much. And I feel now it's the best time, opportunity knock. You guys gotta be able to think, and then take that opportunity. Don't try to hesitate, be scared, this and that. Life always got risks. You can't sit there and try to wait for the comfortable spot and stuff like that. And me, I'm not that kind of person. If I'm actually a foreigner. I'm from Africa. I was born in Liberia, and my mom pretty much she been here way longer than me and my family and stuff like that. So it's she been working pretty much her whole entire life. It's a 9 to 5. Don't get me wrong. It's something that you could use as a leverage. Me, I'm using it as a leverage and stuff, but I'm not thinking about the long run with it. I want to work till I get to this age, this and that. That's not me. It's definitely not me. And you got to think, man. We living in the way I see it now is we living in, as time going, it's it's so much more opportunity now than it were during the time. If you my age, during the time your parents and stuff like that was in high school or whatever was, teenagers and stuff like that. Then that's when working a 9 to 5 was the plan and stuff like that. But now, if we in 2023, 24, there's so much opportunity out there. Why just be stuck to punching in a clock, But I ain't gonna keep talking about that. But ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm still working 9 to 5. But the whole point of me telling you guys this is just the fact that I don't want to keep, making uploads or trying to make you guys feel I'm trying to make this up or whatever, this and that. But the real reason why I really didn't buy another vehicle yet is because that's my biggest reason. And I've been thinking about this for a while now, and I feel it's the smartest thing for me to do. And I just want to go ahead and do it. It's 6 more months left in this year, and I'm I'm gonna be able to get my business registered and get it insured, all that stuff. Also, I'm gonna be able to get like a box truck. You know, it's the right way to do things, you know. Just like when you have your money, you invest your money, and then after you invest your money, you have more, then you could be able to do what you like to do. So for me, that's my plan, and that's what I want to do. But let me know what you guys think, and definitely comment. Definitely subscribe to the channel, man. It's definitely going to help me. My goal, I told you guys my goal already is to hit 5K by the end of the year. So you guys can help me out. I appreciate it.